That story was filed just yesterday, so today morning you can definitely look forward for a bolder and a new, fresh look of the Standard. And for those who are digitally inclined, like me perhaps, the digital website is definitely something to look forward to. And joined in studio by the digital editor right here at Standard Group, Carol Kimutai. Good morning on this very auspicious day.
Good morning, Jesse. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yes.
I mean, we're definitely taking a transformational journey right here at Standard. So I think the best point to start would be why take this journey, especially right now after the tough year we've had as a media industry due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thanks. So why? The why is because, as you're probably aware, a lot of users now are on the mobile device. And a lot of us consume our news on the mobile phone. In fact, most of us, when we wake up, the first thing, if you don't pray, you reach out to your phone and look at your WhatsApp or look at your social media feed or look at your e-paper or look at the websites that you subscribe to. So last year, of course, because of the pandemic, we saw a huge shift of users from traditional and came into the web space. And we have been tracking that, and we have noticed the need for different formats of content and the need to change, and that's why we have been doing the changes that we are making. And it's just informed by the audience and what the audience is telling us. At the center of all this transformation is actually the audience.
Okay. Well, so it's driven by the market shift and the customer demand. But talk to us about the journey Standard Digital has actually taken. I mean, we definitely were able to capture a good chunk of the customer base even before this rebrand. So talk to us about the unique users we're working with. We have different generations who are consuming our content. So shed a little bit of light onto this matter. All right.
So Standard Digital has been in existence way back from 2008 to currently where we are right now. We are the top site in Kenya, the top news site. Actually, we are after YouTube and Google. So every month we have about 45 million to 50 million people coming to the site. And that's a good thing for us. But what we are saying now, the people who are coming to our site, what are they doing? Are they reading? Are they watching the videos that we have? Are they playing games? We have crosswords on the website. What exactly are they doing? And so we have taken a strategic decision to ensure that we group these users, and the users who come into the site, we know the ones that come in just to read breaking news and go. We know the ones who come in to read business news. We know the ones who come in to read entertainment. We know the ones that come in to read sports. And then we know the ones who love us. And that's why you're seeing an average of 6 minutes. 6 minutes is quite a long time.
Okay.
We are even higher than Facebook on average. So we know the ones who come in to read sports, and when they read sports, how long they take reading the certain types of content. And so one of the things that we also did is to ensure that we have a section called the Insider. And this is specifically done to the people who now want to have a relationship with us. Okay. And they're our members, so they register, and we have the data protection policy. They give us their contact, and that means that they are able to get premium content. And that is where we are going to spend a lot of our time. And if you want quality journalism, if you come to the Insider, now you're going to see that a story like the one we have today on this lady who is not sure where her kidney is. You're going to see that in text and different photographic formats. And going forward, you're going to be seeing that our journalists will be doing audiovisual. So for those who want to just see the video, you're going to see stories with the video. And those who want just to listen to stories on their way to work, we are going to ensure that that is catered for. So what you are saying is you are a web native. You come in, and you're going to give you the content the way you want it given to you.
One might ask why it's important to register as a consumer of Standard Digital right now. Why are we driving for this, pushing for this?
Registration is important because, number one, you're able to tell us what exactly you want, because there is a lot of information on the web, on our website and on the web. And by human nature, you cannot read everything. So you register and tell us, you know what, Standard Digital, I want to read sports, I want to get breaking news, I want to read health.
Okay.
So we are now going to use artificial intelligence to give you the content that you want so that we don't spam you with all the information. Then there are guys who've told us, you know, I don't want adverts. And they're actually willing to pay for that. So you register, then you pay and say, you know what, I don't want adverts. And we're happy to serve you the content the way you want to be served. There are some who just want podcasts. There are some who just want the Nairobian content. And we'll respect that. So we'll only give you the content that you have. And when you register, you don't have to register many times. So once we register your device, either your mobile device or your laptop or your PC, I mean, the next time you open the story, you immediately are able to access our content.
Well, that's proper diversifying and shifting with the market needs. Well, understanding the customer definitely plays a big role in this. Perhaps is this why we took a redesigning aspect with the digital website? Talk to us about what was the driving force behind this and what we seek to achieve, even as we push for the rebrand and the digital platform.
Right. The rebrand is just one of many things that we are doing as part of the newsroom transformation. Remember, at the center of all this is the audience.
Okay.
And so what we are saying is the audience needs and deserves good journalism. So what does it mean? It means that from an operational perspective, our teams are now aligned to ensure that the consumer gets the right content at the right time, at the right platform. So it means, for example, in the morning, we are able to study the consumer habit and say a lot of people are consuming content on mobile. So we focus all our efforts in ensuring that content is available on mobile. And that's why you see on TV, we're able to stream so that the guys who are on mobile can see. They don't have to sit before a screen. The ones who want to watch and listen to Spice FM, you're able to go to the Spice website, stream it, and even watch the presenters on studio. And the ones who just want to read the paper, we have the newspaper content available. And those who want to watch videos of the stories we've done, you're able to do that. So that means a converged approach to content. And the redesign is just one of the ways we realize that, you know, what is the best, easiest way for people to receive, and read the content. So we've just done some tweaks on the paper, to start with the paper, but on the web as well. So when you go to the website, you're going to see we have changed the font, is more airy, the colors are more brighter, and they stand out, so that when you're reading on your screen, the user experience is much more easier. And that's where we're going to spend a lot of our efforts. We have good journalism and the user experience. The e-paper as well, we are every day working on the e-paper to ensure that once somebody logs in, the experience is not painful.
All right, content is key, but user experience definitely plays a part. Allow me to ask the cost factor in terms of subscription fee, in terms of a drop in cost of data. Have we seen this as we go forward?
Yes, actually, you've just said something important. The drop in cost of data has actually led to the increase of consumption of content online. So be it text, be it video, we are seeing a whole surge of podcasts. The other day we saw Spotify is now here. So if I want to listen to my music and curate it, there's Spotify. It means there's a lot of consumption around that, and people are now able to get the content and at a reasonably cheaper option. You know, Netflix now, lots of us have that. We have the Android stick, you have your smart TVs. So the options are many, and all this is powered by data, a much more affordable data. So our e-paper is also affordable for those who just want to get the content on their device. If you want to get your archives, the app is there, so you just pay 20 bob per day, or you do your monthly subscription, you do your annual subscription, and you can read the paper. It doesn't matter whether you are in Kenya or outside Kenya. So that's the beauty of it, that the products we are making are not Kenya-specific. They're actually globally accessible. You can pay on your credit card, you can pay on M-Pesa, you can pay on PayPal. So our payment gateways are actually available across the world, in Mumbai, in Melbourne, wherever you are.
Well, that's proper. You earlier spoke about user experience. Allow me to introduce this particular aspect. We live in modern times where data management is quite instrumental. We wouldn't want information on clients actually out there for vendors and people alike. Talk to us about Standard's data management policy, what route we've actually taken in order to secure information that our clients might render to us.
Yes, yeah, that's a big concern across the world. So number one, we are governed by the data policy. Very important. We ensure that the data that we get is, first of all, encrypted.
Okay.
So, somebody can't just hack and get the data. We've had experiences of even recently, was it this week, where Facebook was hacked and people's information, phone numbers were revealed, including Mark Zuckerberg. So we have taken that security feature that at least the data is encrypted. If you run your card or you're paying on M-Pesa, that as well. You sign up, and we sign a data policy where we are not allowed to share the data with third parties. So the data is only used by us, and we cannot sell it. So you're not going to find your data with some marketing firm that is doing a campaign around something. So we have that promise with you. You can trust us. And of course, we are going to ensure that we talk to you, and if you feel that you want to unsubscribe, that's also, you're free to do that, and you can unsubscribe. So like I said, the audience is at the center of every operation we are doing around content and around data. So that's very, very key.
Okay, well, we're being informed by the customers' demands. As we finish, what promise can we render to our clients, customers, our readers, in terms of the content we're churning, in terms of the user experience, even as we undertake this all-important project?
What I can say is the consumer needs to be ready and come to us for different storytelling formats. So apart from the usual photography and the text, we are going to explore and experiment with very interesting formats. We are going to go into animation, we are going to go into gaming, and now if you want to do your crosswords, you just need to tap on it. We are going to go into digital specific shows on sports, on relationships, on different formats, and not necessarily that you're going to see the same thing on television. So we are going to see a lot of interesting storytelling on the digital space. We are going to involve the audiences, so a lot more interactivity, an opportunity for people to even now comment on our stories. If you feel a story is not missed out detail, you're now happy to put it down, and we'll have sessions where you can even talk to the editors and a walk through interesting stuff that we are doing.
Okay, many thanks. Carol Kimutai joining us in studio right here. She's the digital editor, definitely playing a key role in terms of the journey we're taking as Standard Group in terms of making the user experience even better. Our decisions definitely being based by your demand, and we seek to satisfy that in the best way possible, while also giving you the best content. Well, content is key, as they say. So it will be an auspicious day. Make sure you grab a copy of the new look Standard as we actually push